Today, we are going to take a journey into the heart of the spirit warrior. Find a place that is comfortable, where you can close your eyes and explore the interior of your being. This journey is one that all who are called to a spiritual path must take in some form, even if not in this way. This quest may not be for everyone, but you were called to this, here and now. Let us trust the flow and begin. Take a few moments to breathe, in and out, in and out. Allow yourself to fall into a state of relaxation, just on the waking edge of sleep, where the spirit speaks and grows. Feel the weight of the modern world fall away, leaving nothing but yourself and the calling that has drawn you here. You find yourself in a beautiful garden, lush and blooming with shades of greens, reds, pinks, and golds. Smell the sweet scent of the nearby flowers. Feel the comfortable breeze as it gently pulls at your clothes and swirls lightly around your body. As you walk toward the center of the garden, you see a clearing with 5 statues made of white stone, brilliant in the daylight. Each statue is slightly different, with a single word carved into the base. You approach the first statue and examine it. You see a man, sword on hip and shield at his side. You see the wear of his armor and are immediately pulled into a vision as the statue comes to life. The man draws his sword and raises his shield, yelling at people unseen, "Stay behind me," as he does battle with some unseen foe. You hear the clash of metal with each swing of the sword, and the thuds of deflected attacks with each motion of his shield. His stance is ready, scanning around him, awaiting another invisible attack. As you step back, you are returned to the garden, and the statue is stone once more, strong and unmovable. There is no more sounds of battle, only a lingering sense of weight on your arm, as if you had been carrying the shield yourself. You look to the base of the statue and see a single word carved into the stone in bold letters: Guardian. Feeling the pull to continue, you step to the next statue. This one is a hooded figure in a long robe. Between its feet, a sapling beginning to grow into a mighty oak tree. The more you look to this tree, it begins to sprout new leaves and branches. The robed figure pours water on the base of the plant and places their hands around the plant, raising them to the sky. As their hands shoot upwards, the tree begins to grow as well. You see trees growing all around you, transforming the garden into a deep forest, shaded by a thick canopy. You hear the woodland creatures rustling in the underbrush, and as you look towards the sound, a small rabbit hops out and sits at your feet, looking up at you. You start to bend down to stroke the rabbit's ears, but are once more pulled back to the garden. The statue has once more returned to its original state, and carved in the base, in bold letters, Shaman. Moving to the third statue, you see a figure, clean-shaven, appearing neither man nor woman, eyes closed, palms pressed together in front of the heart center, wearing a simple robe and beaded necklace. You begin to hear chanting in the distance, many voices caroling together in words you do not know. You can feel many similar figures just beyond your ability to see them. There is no movement, no sound beyond the chanting. The wind blows and the sky darkens. Thunder shakes your bones as lightning rips at the sky and heavy rain begins to fall. The figure does not move, and the chanting does not falter. Another rip of lightning blinds you with the flash, and when you open your eyes, you are once more in the garden. The weather is clear, and the figure is once more stone. Looking to the base, you see in bold letters, Monk. You now have a feeling in your gut that you are being taught something very important, but the picture is not yet complete. Moving to the next statue, you see a woman seated in a meditation pose, palms cupped, holding a glass bottle. Looking closer, you hear the woman's voice, giving instructions that you can almost understand. The bottle comes to life and is filled with a thick red syrup. The woman extends her hands directly to you, and you reach out to take the solution. As your hand touches the top, you feel it once more, stone. You step back to read the base, and once more, a single bold word, healer. The last statue is a hooded figure with a long beard and flowing robe. In one hand, he is holding an open book. In the other, a large crystal orb. You begin to hear a loud whisper. Can you see it? Comes from the man, as he begins to look back and forth, from book to crystal ball. His eyes are wild with wonder, but deep with knowledge, as if a man about to make a life-changing discovery about the nature of the universe itself. He holds the orb closer to you, and you look into it, seeing a swirl of cloud and color. It is a galaxy, with such powerful, graceful motion in its rotation. You can see it, echoes as the vision fades away, once more to a stone figure. Looking to the base, the bold carved word, mystic. You step back to where you can see all 5 statues at once, and you notice that the sun is beginning to set in the garden. Only in the waning light do you now notice that the carvings glow with a bright white light. Guardian, shaman, monk, healer, mystic. These 5 statues are known as the Great Encouragements. They teach the spirit warrior how to best fulfill their calling. The Guardian is the relentless protector. He knows that in this shift to the New Age, there will be resistance and fear from those who are not yet ready to grow. And it is his place to safeguard all by defeating ignorance and shielding from fear and hatred. The shaman is the steward of nature. They are linked to the repair and flourishing of this planet which we all call home. Because without it, we are all doomed. The monk is the foundation of discipline, showing the need for steadfastness, as well as the possible sacrifices needed along the way. They teach simplicity and diligence in a world of instant entertainment and little real encouragement. The healer shows that we each have the ability to aid others, at least to some extent. We can give any aid that we are knowledgeable in, but we also extend honesty in those cases beyond our depth, so that we do not offer false hope to the desperate. The mystic teaches us that we should never stop learning, never stop experimenting, never stop growing. There is much knowledge, both ancient and modern, that we as an evolving species can use to make the world better. In the days and weeks to come, return to the garden for encouragement as often as needed. Trust the flow of the universal force, and it will never lead you astray.